Hey guys, thanks for joining my channel. This is Melissa with LimeLife by Alcone, and I get asked all the time about what is the quickest and easiest way to get out the door. And I discovered one day while trying to pack my makeup to bring to work to do my makeup while I was there, I could put my makeup on all using just one tool, and that is the LimeLife Blenderful. It looks like this. I'm going to show you after I've already used it, but this is what it looks like. It is simple and easy. I do contour, blush, foundation, concealer, highlight, everything using this one tool, and it really is awesome. So stay tuned and you can see how I do it. Hey guys, all right, let's get started. I have already put on my eyebrows because most people don't have to do their brows, but because I have like non-existent, I do fill them in. But I'm going to show you the rest of my entire face, minus lips and mascara, using this one tool. I love this tool. It makes everything super easy, so whether you just need to get out the door, you're ready to roll. I do dampen mine because I just like the way it applies better. It just makes it a little bit more squishy. Now, I will tell you, doing this look, if you are using a beauty bud, like what you get at Ulta or Walmart, it won't work with this because they have a latex component to them. These are not latex, they're latex free, so it just applies completely different. So we'll start with putting your primer on your face. This is the LimeLife First Base Primer, and I just like how it has lots of nutrients in it, so it's going to help with making your skin stay really youthful looking, but also it just gives a really good set and beginning to applying your makeup. It helps minimize your pores and just really gives some anti-aging effects after time of using it. I've been using it for about 2 years now, and I really have noticed a difference, and my makeup is applied completely different if I don't have it. Matter of fact, a cheat is if you are using your sponge and you can't get near water to dampen it, just spritz it with some primer and it works great. So I'm going to use this big round part right here for my foundation. I'm an olive 4. I'm just going to go in there, do a little twist, and dab it on. A little goes a really long way with this foundation. I also like to use it damp because I actually like to have a more transparent look to my foundation. I don't like doing a real full coverage, especially with a look like this where I'm just really trying to keep it natural. I want it to look as sheer as possible, and having that dampness just helps with that. If you like having a super full coverage look, use it dry. You'll still get the amazing coverage, but you'll be able to tell that it's full coverage. And I'm not going underneath my eyes yet. I'm going to put concealer under there, so why add a layer? And if you're used to using like a diffuser brush, because of large pores, just in those areas where you have large pores, especially like around the nose and stuff, you can just press it in and it'll help give you that same diffused look. This is just a way to get a nice easy look and have it be completely affordable and not have to buy, 20 million different brushes. I discovered this because I was having to bring my makeup to work and get ready at work because I would be running behind with like getting my son ready for school and stuff. All right, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to use the concealer. I'm going to use this little tip. I love this tip. It gets right where I need it to. I can mold it to the shape I need. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to use concealer number 2. It also makes a great eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to be using blush to use my eyeshadow today, and I'm going to use it with this Blenderful. Like, I'm going to do everything with the Blenderful. And these do last forever. I wash mine after every use. That's just my habit. Or I'll wash it before I use it, so that way it's already damp for me. I use our Come Clean, or Clean Act brush and sponge cleaner, and it works really well. And my sponge has lasted me a year and a half, and the only reason it hasn't been for the full 2 years that I've been with LimeLife is because my dog got a hold of my other one. So I'm also going to take that little light concealer and just dabbing just a little bit to create a little bit more shape to my face. And then I'm going to go on the other side of the point, and I'm going to go in with the concealer number 6. I have a very large forehead, which is one of the reasons why I started wearing my hair down the middle. Go underneath that chin line, and then we just blend it out. The foundation and the concealer are both with a 50% pigment, so you get a lot of pigment with just a little bit of product. My foundation actually lasts me nearly a year. I usually average about 10 months for one foundation, so it really can last a while. And I wear makeup pretty much every day. Not necessarily because I'm going anywhere, but just like doing videos and stuff. Sometimes more than once a day. And see how that concealer gives a nice contour. It helps bring out that highlight underneath the eye. I'm actually going to tone that down a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to set it. I'm going to use a spray. First, I'm going to use our finishing spray, our 10 Years Younger finishing spray. It's a 16-hour spray, so it will last you all day. And one of the keys is, this is the only part that actually takes time, is you do need to let your face fully dry before you set with any powder. I do like to put a powder on afterwards as well, just to get the full, more of a matte look, because I do have oily skin, so I'll use our translucent powder. And it's completely colorless, so it does really help to just kind of mattify without ruining any kind of contour or anything. And if you're a bronzer girl, what I did with the contour with the concealer, you can use our bronzer. And you can use it with the Blenderful. I'll show you how I'm going to do my blush with the Blenderful. So it would be the same concept, but use the bronzer instead of the concealer. Okay, so now that we're dry, I'm going to go ahead and take this nice broad side right here. You can even use this side. Actually, we'll just go ahead and use the big side that we used with the foundation. And I'm just going to twist it in. So it's kind of like how when you do baking, except we're not baking. We're just going to blend it out. When you bake your face, you kind of just really pack it on. We're not doing that. We're just setting your makeup. And I'll put like the concentration of it where I get the oiliest, which is of course the bridge of the nose, the forehead, the chin and cheeks. And then I'll just kind of blend the rest of it out. Here we go, see the difference? Okay, so then I'm going to do powder with a blush. So I'll use that big, broad, empty side. And I'm going to go in with Peachy. It's a matte blush. And I'm just going to dust it on there. And like I said, I figured this out when I was at work having to get ready, and I was trying to minimize how much stuff I was trying to put in my makeup bag just because I didn't want to carry a bunch of crap. And without talking and walking anybody through it, it takes me about 5 minutes. So I go to the office, and while the coffee is brewing, I'm going to take one of the empty sides of the point and go in with that peachy and just hit my lids just to have a little color. Go ahead and add some mascara. Too many fibers. This is our One Step Fiber Mascara, so it has the built-in fibers. And look, one coat and look how much of a difference. And then I like using our liner for a lip. And it's self-sharpening, so when you close it up, it sharpens. This is a complete and total nude. I got a little contour on my nose. With a little Faith gloss. And that's it, guys. See? Ready to go out the door, quick, easy, and to the point, using one tool. You don't have to have a whole set of brushes to get a really simple, easy, natural look. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, click subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.